Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex and I would absolutely love it if you love this content, if you love Big Brother, if you are invested in this season the way I am, if you would like, share, comment, and subscribe. This would really help to grow my channel and get my recaps out there. Now, thank you guys for bearing with me with the recaps, especially this year because we don't have Rewind. It's been a little more challenging sometimes to get clips in. There is a lot of great people who are aggregating clips online, which is great. But yeah, sorry for not having clips in the last video. The crazy thing is I actually added clips and then I realized when I posted it that for some reason they didn't save in Final Cut. So I don't know what happened there, but today we gonna have a few clips of things, okay? Because I know when I watch these recaps, I like to have clips. Secondary thing, I forgot to put the chart on the screen. Today, I swear to you, there will be a chart on the screen here of the players so you can know who's who, what's going on. I had a little bit of editing issues yesterday with yesterday's feed recap, but today we're going to be on track. So thank you guys for supporting. There's so many great channels doing great Big Brother work, and honestly, y'all are saints. And this is my first season doing Big Brother recaps. I've been doing some other recaps on my channel, but thank you for those of y'all who even watched in the first place. Anyways, we're going to talk about live feeds up until the veto. Well, so we're going to talk about the veto onward. We know who won. And then we're going to talk about a little bit that has happened this morning as of today, July 21st. So one thing is today they are going to do the swimsuit photos that we always see. They are getting the backyard today. So that's probably going to take up a pretty large chunk of today. But let's get back into it. First, if you love this content, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support me, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love Big Brother. I want to connect with other people who like Big Brother. So please support the channel. If you are new, if you stumbled across this recap, please check out the channel, check out my other videos. Anyway, let's get into it. So basically, we're just going to start off post-veto. Lisa wins. Lisa wins the veto, and baby, Lisa is wearing that veto necklace all night long. If you ain't know that Lisa won, oh baby, she had that necklace on all night long. She did not take that necklace off. I was like, girl, I know that you want to put it on so people can know who won, but you don't have to wear it for 7 hours. We know you won, Lisa. We know you won. So Matt immediately starts campaigning to Lisa. He's doing a terrible job campaigning. He actually tells her at one point that he was going to vote her out before she won. And he tries to say that his priority at this point is Mackenzie and Leah, which is crazy. It seems like Matt is definitely trying to distance himself from any strong players, acting like his priorities are MJ and Leah, which is bizarre because it's like, I don't know, you're also with Kenny, you're also with other people, so it's just very weird that you're trying to pull yourself away from those people. Now, he says he tried to talk to Joseph, and then that's when Angela blew up on him in front of everybody. So he's definitely trying to play this angle of Angela blew up on me, which I already said yesterday, I do think Angela took it a little bit too far. I'm not gonna lie. But in either event, that's that. He also says he does not trust Joe. And at this point, Joseph is definitely starting to come into the line of fire. There's quite a few people who are like, I don't trust this guy. I'm worried about him. So it's getting pretty dicey. Now, Tucker and Joe are meanwhile in the pool room. They're playing that pool game. I don't know what that game is, but they're playing that and they're kind of making fun of Lisa, just dragging her like they're not Lisa fans. Angela, meanwhile, is still crying. She is still crying after her meltdown in the morning, and Angela just goes on the steady decline all day. She starts talking to Cedric at one point, and she tells Cedric she's sleep deprived, she's forgetting what people are saying, she's misremembering things, and Cedric is trying to comfort her best he can, telling her, look, your granddaughters would be proud, like, you know, you're doing okay. And Angela's like, I fumbled the competition, I fumbled my HOH. This is like, she keeps saying this, even up until today, the 21st. She's still saying that she fumbled the competition. So Cedric afterwards does talk to Lisa and T-Core, and he's telling her that, look, I like Angela as a person, but I don't necessarily like, that's different than liking her as a game player. And Lisa's like, but? And he's like, but? And she's like, what's the but? And he's like, there is no but. And Lisa's like, oh, like I thought you were gonna say more. Lisa definitely started to get very snappy. She was definitely interrogating everybody. I think a little bit of that veto power got to her head because she was interrogating people left and right. It was like, I don't know who the detective is, Kenny or her, because she definitely was really on her sleuthing last night. So Cedric does tell T-Core that Angela was feeling pretty torn up. Her emotions were all over the place, that she felt played, and she had paranoia about a lot of different things. And they ask her, well, Lisa asks him about what? And he's like, I don't really remember, but I think one thing was that on the first day when we walked in and Kenny said, oh, you remind me of my son, let's link up, that already made her paranoid. And I think we even saw that scene on the show. So after, Cedric goes away, Lisa's like, thank you for sharing, Cedric. Thank you so much. I don't know. Something about Lisa is very patronizing to me. It's very weird. Definitely didn't like Lisa after yesterday. But Lisa and T-Core are talking, and T-Core does reveal that she knew the veto was going to be between Lisa, Brooklyn, and Kenny, because Lisa asks her, like, from watching, what did you think the outcome was going to be? And T-Core was like, I mean, I knew it was going to be between you three. So Lisa is interrogating everybody that she gets next to. She is on the prowl. So Lisa and Kenny have a very long conversation. I don't know, it becomes very clear that I feel like neither one of them really know what they're talking about. They do start off by talking about Angela, and Lisa straight up asks, like, why did Angela make the decision she made? Now, Kenny does talk about the whole thing with Cedric and talking with Cedric, because Lisa does confront him about that, and Kenny's like, look, I was just playing the long game, like, by talking with Cedric, but I didn't realize that that was going to get people suspicious of me. Now, Lisa tells Kenny, sorry y'all, there's something in my eye. Every time I start recording, something is in my eye. Lisa tells Kenny at this point that everyone is talking game. Because Kenny's like, oh, I don't think anyone's talking game. And Lisa's like, no, everyone's talking game. Like, at this point, Lisa was on a power trip. Like, she was literally drunk on power. It was crazy. But Kenny is still revealing that he's suspicious of Joseph. And remember, Kenny is getting most of his game from Matt. Because Kenny, like, Matt is one of the only people that Kenny really talks to on a game level. So Matt's suspicious of Joseph, so is Kenny. Kenny says he's not buying Joseph's introversion. They start discussing a lot of the mistakes that Joseph has made. And Kenny is ultimately saying he wants the veto to be used. He thinks that Joseph has one of the powers. Because something starts up somewhere in the competition. It seemed that Joseph was stealing Angela's letters to try to sabotage her. So now they're thinking Joseph has the power. Remember, they originally thought Lisa had the power. Now it's shifted to, oh, Joseph has the power. And they think he's a floater, which is crazy because I'm like, Kenny, you're a floater too. So Joe and Chelsea are talking, and at this point, Joe's like, look, I don't know why everybody doesn't like me. I don't know what's going on. I didn't throw the comp. Like, I didn't steal Angela's letters. I didn't even know they had to stack letters. So Joe is definitely confused. He's just in bed like, why do these people not like me? And again, that group of 9 is very paranoid. I feel like the outsiders, per se, they're a lot more chill, but that inner group that's with Angela, they are very paranoid, a lot of them. Chemo also at this point, he is extremely low energy. I feel like Chemo almost was I'm giving up on the game. Like, I understand he's on slop, he's on the block, but it just felt like Chemo's campaigning was very low energy. And at a certain point, Chemo literally goes to Lisa and is like, so when people say they want to talk game, do they literally just ask somebody like, hey, do you want to talk game? And Lisa's like, you could try on me. Chemo does ask Lisa if he is good for her game, and she's like, yeah, like, You are. Like, I don't know. I just felt bad for Chemo because also throughout the day, when he would walk into a room, people would walk away. And it was just very clear that Chemo is like really very much on the outside. Nobody really wants to talk with him. And while I don't think he's in imminent danger, I do feel bad because it's obviously clear that he's just not feeling the best and is kind of going through it. So Lisa does say that Chemo's good for the game, but she's still missing a piece of the puzzle regarding MJ's power, so she would have to let him know a little bit later. But Lisa ultimately does coach Chemo on how to talk game. He lets him practice on her, and she's telling him, like, go out there, talk with the guys. Like, you can bond with the guys over you guys all being on slop. Like, that's a good start. So every season we have at least one person who asks, are the feeds on? Today it was Cam. Cam was literally like, are the feeds on now? Are they recording? And it's like, yeah, Cam, the feeds are on 24/7. So Tikor also, after Lisa's done talking with Chemo, comes in and tells her, look, I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. I don't have all the information. I need a few more pieces. She stole that phrase to a couple of different people. So this is where kind of I ended the night. But look, let's be honest. They had a lot of the same conversations over and over and over again last night. One big thing too is Angela was not doing so hot last night. So every time they would discuss Angela on the feeds, they would cut it off. I think it was really getting to a point where they were concerned because Angela was sleep deprived. At one point, she was also in the DR for like a very long time. She ended up sneaking back to her room eventually, but we didn't see a reemergence of Angela until this morning. So let's get into this morning, the 21st. This is going to be as of 2:50 on the 21st. So first and foremost, we wake up, well, I wake up in the morning, and Lisa and Leah have built an alliance at this point. They want to name it after the moon. They do like a moon ritual with moon water and all of these different things. They think Kenny and Matt will be gunning for Angela, and Lisa wants a group basically of Quinn, Cam, Tikor, Lisa, and Leah at this point. So they agree that they can trust Cam. He's a number for them, you know, so they're not so bad. So basically all of the outsiders, they're now a big group without knowing it. And Leah tells Lisa, excuse me, that she pulled herself off the block socially before she won the veto. Outside of this, Lisa and Angela, as of like maybe a couple of hours ago, also had a conversation.
Mm-hmm. And now this entire house is against one person. I can't tell you how horrible and how low that makes me feel. And I have to get up in the morning and put on a smile and just...
Okay. And Angela had another mental breakdown this morning. This time she's crying, saying she doesn't know. She's just so upset. She fumbled her HOH. She fumbled everything. And Lisa is literally like, look, what you need to do first off is go to Matt and you need to apologize because any comments you made about his mother, saying that his mother would be upset or anything like that, like, you are a mom.
Okay.
The mother part?
Can you remind me what I said exactly? Because I was so fired. What I thought I said was, you'd probably be embarrassing your mother.
Anything your mother, you need to take accountability for that.
All right, I'll do that.
Like, go over what was the personal thing that was out of the game. That was a personal attack on him.
Okay. Thank you. I will do that.
So you need to go apologize first thing for that. And Angela's like, okay, I think I can do that. I think I should be able to do that. So we left off there, okay? Angela has not yet gone to apologize as far as I've seen, but that's also as of 2:50. So there should be more with that. Like I said, they are doing the swimsuit pictures today, so the feeds will probably be down for quite a bit. But that is where we are at. It's all over the place, y'all. I'll be honest, I don't even know what is what and who is where. It's all over the place, but that is that. Like I said, if you are posted up for these feed updates, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps me, it supports the channel, and I will talk to you guys in the next update tomorrow. Bye!